What's up, firefighters? In today's video I'm going to talk to you about how you can write a simple, foolproof, idiot-proof conclusion. If you have nothing to write at the end of your essay, if you don't know what to write, this is the video you have to watch. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the structure first and foremost. I'll give you an example so it's easy for you to follow. Let's talk about the question, is it always essential to tell the truth? Right? Remember, we talked about organizing your essay, we talked about introduction, right? Some might say that it's essential to tell the truth, some say that it's not essential to tell the truth, yada yada yada, and you reach a conclusion, right? Now, let me read out to you the structure of a conclusion that you can use in a very simple, foolproof manner, right? You can say something like, whether or not it is always essential to tell the truth depends on the context of the situation. What does this sentence do? The first line of your sentence is acknowledging the fact that this question has various different perspectives. So throughout the essay you have demonstrated to the examiner that you can indeed see various different perspectives. Now, the next line, you say, in some situations, telling the truth can save many lives. And this relates to the examples that you presented early on. In other situations, not telling the truth can actually save your own. This example was about how Lee Kuan Yew managed to escape the Japanese Sukching operation by lying to them about what he was going to do. Yeah. So what is important here is that you show the two perspectives again, right? That you can see the various perspectives. And here we continue. It is difficult to make an all-encompassing judgment on whether or not it is always essential to tell the truth, right? Because there are so many different situations and it all depends on the context. Sometimes you want to tell the truth, but then you have to withhold it in order to save someone's life. And sometimes it is difficult to tell the truth. For example, if if society will frown upon you for telling the truth, but according to your own values that you just have to do it, right? So what it is here is that we have shown once more the different types of context, right? And we have tried to show the examiner that sometimes it's difficult to pass judgment on a question like that, where there are many different contexts. So you're acknowledging the challenge and the difficulty of passing judgment. But at the end of the day, you still have to let the examiner know what is your stand, right? And your stand, you have already defined your stand in your introduction, throughout your paragraphs. So it's always wise to repeat the stand once more at the end. So in this case, this person, Jia Yi from Mission Junior College, she states her stand, and she says that it is difficult to make an all-encompassing judgment on whether or not it is always essential to tell the truth. But from my point of view, and the perspectives given above, most of the time, it is not always essential to tell the truth, right? So this is one way you can end your conclusion, but when you think about the structure that we are using here, firstly, you acknowledge the question, you acknowledge the different perspectives. Once more, you show the different perspectives. Then you talk about your limitations on passing a judgment, on the difficulties of passing a judgment on a question of this scope, because there are many different contexts and various perspectives that change and conflict, and it's difficult to pass an all-encompassing judgment on everything. But at the end of the day, you still have to give the examiner which is your point of view, which is your stand, what truly convinces you. So you state your stand once more at the end, and that's it. You end of your conclusion. So as you can see, GP is not a very difficult subject. It's not rocket science. I've just given to you everything that you needed to know to succeed at GP. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, you can leave your comments in the comment box below, or you can try and get in direct contact with me if you can find me. Right? Thank you for watching.